Hey friendos, and a warm welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, we have double the action and double the eliminations as we head from Final 6 to the Final 4 of this season of Sim Survivor. I am excited and there's lots to cover, so enjoy the show. Previously on Survivor Blood vs. Water, castaways battle in a toy duck competition for a sleepover and Hanu wins, picking Stephanie and Bissam for a night in. The three form a sleepover alliance while tensions rise for the losers back at camp. At the immunity challenge, castaways are tested on Sims trivia and their bowling skills, and Margot turns out to excel at both. She wins immunity and guarantees herself in the final 6. Aki scrambles to save herself, but her cunning act was seen through by Bissam, who rallied the troops to send her to the jury. 6 are left, who will be voted out tonight. The final 6 return to camp after a relatively easy vote out of Aki. Lian is still strutting like she isn't the only one left after she voted for Tai. We love her positivity. Tai immediately mocks her efforts at another failed blindside. Lian's like, whatever.
Squaz Nelcher, 90 kilo, Lindsay Shark, Polka Free, Meshka, Craney, Bipsum.
Zafine, Lap, Yep, O'Neill, Gahara Shwabi.
Stephanie won't stand by any disrespect for Mama Lian. You may be my ally, Tai, but don't push your luck. Lian is mocking Tai back, please! Alright, we have a lot to cover, so I'll send them to bed for now. We have an immunity challenge coming up in the evening tomorrow, and then tribal council the next day. Excitement awaits. It's another rainy, dreary morning, but that doesn't stop Bissam from trying to talk the vote out with Lian.
Buster Bood, Wafatun Rishi, Bala for Argaba. Skisna Ploshi, Perugi Payun, Saruga.
Margot goes to talk to Stephanie. They've gone very close, and she hopes to get even closer with her. Love how Tai is just staring into the abyss in the middle of it all. Margot is not slowing down though. She wants to make it to the end, so she's improving all her connections.
Bruhana de Lopa, de Wipamar. Libankusha, Befala Ferdoy. Zarzub? Oh. Dimis, Warma, Boma.
Literally, Margot is everywhere today. If anyone is talking, Margot must participate. And then there's Tai. He's continuing the silent treatment.
Ulain Nagelna, Shmoon, No Beam Shork, Parsife Proben, Lemino, Quar Gorbane.
Aw, look at this big happy family that is the final 6. They butt heads, but they still love each other. Oh hey, Tai's finally talking to somebody. Eh? A phone call? You're all that and a supersized bag of chips. You're destined for greatness. Aw, Michelle, how sweet! Michelle coming through again with the motivation. You are great, Hanu. And I also think he's in with all the youngsters now. Bissam is still trying to mend his relationship with Lian, but I think Lian is over it. Oh no! She goes to work once again and talks to Tai. She's like, hey, we've beefed enough. How about we take out some actual threats, Oh, Tai is ready to talk. Holy crap, if these two work together, they will be unstoppable.
Kisapay my beam, Simona Saro. 50 Swibik, Skisna Plushi, Bimasa. Meshka Craney, Possum Rubina. Stumsy, Tisa Web Galarga, Ochima.
Hey yo, it's immunity challenge time. Yep, we're holding the challenge in the evening, so you have all day tomorrow to discuss the vote. Plus, I have a feeling this challenge may go on for a while anyway, so It's the meditation challenge. Castaways will have to tap into their zen and meditate on the stools as long as possible. Unlike the challenge, they can peek, twitch, do whatever they want, as long as they do not leave the stool. If they stand up or leave, they are eliminated from the challenge. The last sim standing will win immunity and guarantee a 1 in 5 shot at winning this game. Okay, we've randomly drawn for spots and this challenge is gonna be long, so I hope you're prepared. You may begin the meditation now. Aw, look at their cute little athletic wear. Haven't seen that in a while. Okay, this challenge is on. Of course I'm gonna fast forward it. I'm not sitting and watching them in real time. The skies are clear too, so that's good.
Paid half yum. Up a weenie, sweat. Close to hibine, happy evanage.
We are 1 hour into the challenge now and everyone's looking good so far. Oop, Lian speaking. Oh, Lian! Lian is the first one out of this challenge! At least she gets to return to camp and do her own thing while the others continue. Them breathing at 3x speed is so funny, please. They're just like, Venla, no! Don't sabotage your grandpa! Keep going! Ooh, Tai was speaking there. Oh, he picks up. Oh, he's up! Tai is eliminated from this challenge! He gets to spend some quality time with Lian now, for better or for worse.
Meshka craney, possum, rubin, venosa botany, yaflo trebe.
Night falls and it's been 5 hours since the beginning of the challenge. 4 are still in. They are digging into whatever they have. Oh, Stephanie! Stephanie stands up out of nowhere! I thought you practiced for this. 3 remain in the challenge. Hanu, the bird watcher, so sitting still is no stranger to him. Margot, who has had a taste of immunity and is hungry for more. And Bissam, who's looking to add to his sparkling resume. Who will prevail? I just finished my grand spiel and you just stand up. Wonderful. 2 now remain in this challenge. Who wants it bad?
Yanibi Yanka, Claudazoy, Wabarani Bayumi, Cebu Anamab.
Fun trip Nibzo, Thepit Mom, Zapade, Neppy Yaka Chibs.
It's midnight and the other 4 have already gone to bed. Margot and Hanu are still in this challenge. It's been 7 long hours since we started. And we've reached 1 a.m. 8 hours since we began this challenge. Hanu! Hanu was defeated by his own bladder. Holy crap, that is very red. I'm sorry, Hanu, but you have lost this challenge. You may return to camp. Congratulations again, Margot! You won immunity! Can she hear me? You can stop now, Margot. Alright. Congratulations, Margot! You won immunity after 8 long hours of meditation. You are guaranteed a spot in the final 5. You should be so proud of yourself. And yes, you can go to bed now.
Navy Gobi, Zerf, Usanet Zarspa, Wixani.
She gleefully heads to bed with a 2nd win under her belt. They have all day tomorrow to discuss the vote and will have tribal at night. I'm so nervous but so excited. Whoop! Woke up to a thunderstorm, I guess. Bizam is terrified and runs to Lian so he can scream. Oop! Oh my god, Lian's panicking too. They're both screaming. This is not gonna help their distrust. Bizam criticizes Lian's poor scream handling, I guess.
Koba, Torbo, Demaza, Fubim Skooma.
Oh my god, that lightning just zapped the table. Yep, I don't blame them. They kinda did almost just die. Can't forget about the food though. Oh wait, the table became crispy after that. That is very delayed, but hilarious all the same. I'm keeping it like that. Naturally, everyone must complain about it. Except Stephanie, she's clapping? And here we are again, crowding in the 2x1 restroom. What's Margot proposing now? Seems like Hanu and Stephanie aren't in here.
Mikos Karenzi, Funchil Bratsa, Spupam, Planide Veruda, Wofi, Dopki Pefin,
Ho, Hanu and Stephanie are not in that little alliance talk. They have no idea what's transpiring. The two ensure each other that they're still fine next to a broken sink. Who cares when you're already in a storm, right?
Oh, yes, the door. Kibuffa, Suble, Hoorah.
Margot has power today and she's making the most out of her immunity run. Even Hanu's trying to goof around and get on her good side. Meanwhile, Lian and Tai continue cooking up a delicious plan of their own. Are the two big powers joining sides?
Shisna, Topia, Panabi. Apalachawa is a feast for mon sikafus.
Najelna, Barove sends an orch. Markdown. Arganorga flash. Azurik, this rack.
Meanwhile, Stephanie is back floating without a care in the world. Stephanie, please, the strategy talk is going on without you. Girl, Aki, girl. Are you bored of Malcolm already? Oh my god, she's so chaotic. Tai pulls Stephanie aside for a little one-on-one. They kind of been talking through Margot, so this is a good opportunity to talk to each other for once and see what she's thinking.
You threw a shibao. Police shorta.
Tai relays the information back to Margot. What on earth? Why are you still screaming? The storm has passed. Oh my god, Bisam, no! I think the storm really shook him to his core. He's getting paranoid now for no reason. Bisam, now he's mocking Lian. Oh, he's really digging his own hole.
Abrosidoka, Bizik Fluhane, Bifala, Zigora Quinarb, Biflarza.
Well, his calling out of Lian is doing him no favors with the tribe. Bisam turns around and talks to Stephanie. Didn't we just make an alliance at Reward? Whose side are you on, Stephanie? The side that's not an a-hole, Bisam. Oh, Stephanie's mad now? Oh, she's mad at her friends for not getting along. Okay, but why is she fighting Hanu though?
Maybe Benay, Avinivis. Yikla O'Dreep. Hello, Yam. Nopsa. Hey? Crumbo Noosh. Kalona Mog.
These four are relishing their fight though. The Restroom gang are gunning for Hanu and Stephanie anyway, and this decision is just made easy for them.
Yes, happy I'm from. Blofa, Balafoy, Aragaba, Yemfo.
Tai has so much free time, he's literally fixing sinks. Lovely. And he peeks at the drama? Oh, he gets told off by Stephanie! Don't be such a busybody, Tai. Mind your business. Oh, Bisam's villainy is coming out. Jesus, y'all, it's only rain. Scratch that. That was a storm. Lian's trying to talk to Hanu, but he's tired of hearing from her. Oh no! Bisam is going off the rails. He's giving Stephanie a thumbs down now. Stephanie's like, the heck, man? He listens to Hanu at least. Oh, what has Tai done to you now, Bisam? Oh my god, he's so paranoid because of the storm. On that note, it is time for Tribal. Oh my god, the rain has stopped too. Yes, no more broken TVs. Welcome to Tribal Council. Tai and Margot look confident tonight. Oh, Bisam's already sad? And Hanu bored? What's happening? Well, put your torches down and we shall begin. Ah, the beautiful, beautiful final six. Proud of y'all for making it here. Let's bring in the jury first of all. We have the always excited Violet, Charlotte, and Kajir. Houston and Ailey always looking stunning. And Malcolm and Aki voted out last Tribal Council. Glad you're not afraid of a little PDA. And those are the people watching your every move at Tribal. Now, let's talk the immunity challenge. You had to meditate and Margot kept her cool all 8 hours to get her second immunity win. Margot gets a pass into the final 5, but one of y'all won't be so lucky. Let's vote. Lian, you're up. Thank you. If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I will now read the vote. First vote, Hanu, that's 1 vote Hanu. Stephanie, that's 1 vote Hanu, 1 vote Stephanie. Bissam, your first vote. We're tied, 1 vote Hanu, 1 vote Stephanie, 1 vote Bissam. Hanu, that's 2 votes Hanu, 1 vote Stephanie, 1 vote Bissam. Stephanie, we're tied, 2 votes Hanu, 2 votes Stephanie, 1 vote Bissam, 1 vote left. Bissam, 2 votes Hanu, 2 votes Stephanie, 2 votes Bissam. We have a tie. Really? A final 6 and you're still doing this? Well, you know the drill. Bissam, Stephanie and Hanu, you 3 will not vote. Lian, Tai and Margot, you hold all the power tonight. You will vote for one of Bissam, Stephanie and Hanu. Good luck and don't f it up. I kid. Lian, you're up. Lian, stop laughing. Lian, for goodness sake, just go. Okay, I will now read the vote. First vote, Hanu, that's 1 vote Hanu. Bissam, we're tied, 1 vote Hanu, 1 vote Bissam, 1 vote left. 19th person voted out, a survivor of Blood vs. Water, and the 8th member of our jury, Bissam. That's 2 votes, that's enough. I'm sorry, but you gotta bring me your torch. Talk about a freaking blindside. I did not in a million years see this coming. Bissam was my preseason winner pick, and I thought he had a good shot of the finale, but oof, some people are playing 4D chess. Bissam, Bissam, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Meshka Craney, Possum, Rabina, Lobadine, Barvod, Neme, Bayan, Rabatsa Yibo, Snibara, Ibnan, Zapin Korjabin, Shimre, Monsif Sardi, Organ Orgoff Wash, Azarik, Lisrak, Fomini Muprif, Pizoy.
The final 5! Oh, I'm so excited for you all. 2 more tribals and we're at the end. For now, head back to camp and I will see you all tomorrow. Rest well! And we'll peep the votes right now because this episode is not over yet. What do I even say about this? I was totally shocked when I was tallying the votes, I'll tell you that. Bissam screamed and freaked out a little bit, but I didn't think it was bad enough to warrant him getting votes. It's funny how he got no votes until this point, and 2 votes were enough to send him packing. Kudos to Lian and Tai for pulling off the blindside, cause I was truly gagged. Bissam is definitely an amazing player in my eyes, probably high on my list for a return eventually too. And before we move on, I'll also talk about the voting logic real quick, because I think all of us have some questions. I think the main plan was definitely Hanu versus Stephanie, but Lian and Tai actually worked together to blindside an unknowing Bissam, who was actually a huge jury threat, so definitely a move for the ages. Okay, back to the game. The final 5 return to camp after a crazy blindside. I think it's gonna go down. Hanu is livid. He lost a dear friend and he almost got sent home too. Stephanie's defending Margot though. They both voted for Hanu, so gals gotta stick together. Oh Jesus, not both of y'all at the same time, please.
Sipa Nork. Nebi Yekla. Twasiba. Oh.
Block. Fanjib Sanifage. Plavar Samso. Quinka Blesh.
All will be answered in due time. We have a schedule, so off to bed for now. We have immunity in the morning and then tribal at night tomorrow, so yeah, big day. The last 2 oldies are up early the next morning as Lian explains herself and assures that she's still on Hanu's side.
Toenail. Sycophus. Winifred. Scepter. Saguinario. Bentrip. Balafoy. Zagalazig. Sophies. Camus.
Oh, Michelle is definitely screaming at the top of her lungs watching this, I know it. As the youngsters wake up, Lian covers all her bases as well with Margot.
Flurba. Panay. Goby Gob. Yib. Saquinario. Omafoof. Florib Essenoy. Brainum Dugma. Nerf.
Hanu's piggybacking off this conversation. He's trying to mend things with Margot like he just didn't insult her last night. At the same time, Tai is also explaining things to Stephanie. Oh my gosh, it's interesting to see who they value in explanation more. Poor Margot.
Naya floof Moochie Peachy. Wanna fish Shusha. Sambas, Naya floof Yamasonic.
Alright, it's time for our immunity challenge. Today's challenge is one I've been dying to use ever since I found the mod for it. So, ta-da! Take it away, Dream Team. We're playing some good old archery today. Of course, this archery mod could not have been possible without the amazing JaneSimsten. She makes various instruments with beautiful animations and also a Regency mod for you Decade Challenge lovers. There's many more on the Patreon, so I'll link the mod and her Patreon down below. Do check her out, okay? Now, for the challenge, castaways will practice archery at 3 different distances. At each target, they will receive 6 arrows to shoot. If they land an arrow on the target, they earn a point. The castaway with the highest points after shooting 18 arrows in total will win immunity and guarantee a 1 in 4 shot at winning the game. I like those odds. Okie dokie, we've randomly drawn the order of the final 5. Hanu's first, followed by Lian, and ending with Margot. Alright Hanu, show us what you got. Ooh, good one, Hanu. That's a miss. And another miss. It's right in front of you, sir. I absolutely adore the animations, but I will speed it up to save a little bit of time. Well, that's a fail. Hanu got 1 out of 6 so far. Let's see if he does better at the mid-range, maybe. Nope again. Ooh, barely made it, but that's a score. Nope. Back to sucking. Well, he has 2 points so far. I'd hate to see how he does at the long range, but we'll go. Oh, hold up, that's a hit. Okay, Hanu. And that's another one. Oh, he's slaying the long range. I think that one missed. Yep, it did. That one too, I guess. Ooh, 1 last hit for the road. Well, Hanu scored a total of 6 points, so you may sit on the rocking chair for now.
Judah. Itty chib. It's Judah. Goodbow.
Alright, Lian, you're up. Yeah, we'll work on that. Spoiler alert, she did not work on that. She even throws a tantrum at one point. Oh hey, that's one. Maybe mid-range is more your thing, Lian. Well, oh, that's a hit. That one too. You can hardly see at the edge, but it's a hit. And she gets 1 more point for the road before bombing the others. Long range now. Okay, nice. She's proud of herself for tying with Hanu currently. Ooh, 1 more. Okay, you can go home now. Lian's the new champion with 7 points. Stephanie's next up for some archery. Oh, score! That's a miss. Oh, another one! Oh my god, why is she displeased? She's doing better than the rest already. Oh yes! Oh yes! Heck yeah! She has 4 points out of 6 already.
Lucas, Yakana, Namilatu, Sabavia Zaffo.
Stephanie goes on to slay the mid-range target as well, all while holding some bladder. Oh yeah, here's one more. She got 8 freaking points already, so she kind of already beat out Lian, but let's see how the long range treats her. Yeah, it's not going well. Oh hey, there's one. Stephanie dethrones Lian with 9 points. That's more than half, so good job. Tai, you're up next. Tai scores 1 and fumbles all the rest. Mid-range was a little better. He scored 3 points there. And for long range, he struggled again, but he got 3 points in the process. With a total of 7 points, Tai does not beat Stephanie. Wait, Margot? Where's Margot? Girl, this is not allowed. The rest had to battle archery with their full bladder. Just gonna like... There you go. You need to pee again. She's already feeling the bladder. I feel bad. Alright, Miss Archery, show us what you got. Oh, okay. That's 1. Oh, that's 2. Slay! And she missed. Oh, she's already disappointed. Literally raging.
Reba from Omo Verpasa Essenoi Shrofa Bahushu Foibi
Chill, Margot, it's not that bad. Yeah, see? She's definitely a little inconsistent, but she garnered 2 more points at the mid-range round. Margot has 5 points currently, so she really needs to bring it if she wants to beat or tie it up with Stephanie. Not a good start. Oh, that's point number 6. Well, she has to ace these last ones perfectly if she wants to tie it up. Okay, that's a hit. Another hit! 8 points! Oh, the miss! Girl, everyone went to the restrooms. Come back! My goodness. Well, Margot falls just short of defeating Stephanie with her 8 points. So Stephanie, congratulations! You win immunity and you're advancing to the final 4. Such a great showing today. Hanu, Lian, Tai, and Margot. One of you will fall at the final 5 with no shot at winning the game. You have the evening to figure out who that will be. Good luck to all of you. Back to camp we go. Stephanie has her chest out. She is confident and ecstatic at her win.
Vispadrobal! Shunik! Supivdo hebene. Flupiaspa. Apalachavas, fees for secrets.
Hanu very passionately advocates for himself on why he should stay over, say, Tai or Margot. Oh wow, even Lian hypes Stephanie up to turn on the other two. Okay, oldies. Meanwhile, Margot and Tai are solid, but Margot would like some security tonight. Perhaps a little trinket may help?
Zambo! Demis, warm up, Boma, Ruhana de Lopa, de Bar. Abshani, Finaroo, Bluff Rabla.
They reach out to Stephanie as well, of course. I think she's the swing vote tonight. Never mind. I think they're talking to themselves instead of with Stephanie. Lian's sticking ahead and is pondering her moves. She seems pretty confident she'll make it through the night, I think. Margot pulls Stephanie aside for some girl time, appealing to her with the comedy as well. Lian then tries to appeal to Tai. We may have a few swing votes in our midst.
Hanpei, Tibanahanu, us like Jiffanal. Happy am Apollo Chapa, Bazaric Tumbra Zanoway.
Would Tai really vote on Margot, who has been his ally for so long though? It would be a crazy move. Margot's trying to make sure that doesn't happen though. She is hustling to make sure she's in a good standing with everyone left.
Luck! Fanjip Sanafage. Camus Zamonacera. Buckle!
Hanu is trying to be a jolly old man and get on all the youngsters' good side and hope they'll target Lian or somebody else instead, maybe.
Hindi, quick see. Judah? Quick see Bazunia. Uba Dubreg. Oh. Chilla-do. Cribs.
Well, while they were talking, Lian's been spending time alone and complaining about the grill. Hey, at least we get our delicious meal before we head to Tribal. This is somebody's final meal of the game. Alright, time is up. It's time for Tribal. Oh, Hanu's sad? Oh my god, don't give up just yet. Come on in, everybody. Place your torches and we shall begin. Welcome to Tribal Council Final 5. Before we start, let's turn to the jury again. Oh, this house is kicking! We have Violet, Charlotte, Kajir, Ailey, Houston, who is looking kinda angry, and our lovebirds Malcolm and Aki, still very much in love. Also, welcome our newest member of the jury, Bissam, voted out last Tribal Council. Oh my god, he dresses so bougie, please. Oh, he's saying hello to his son. Oh, I guess that bond isn't quite repaired yet. Alright, tuning back so that doesn't become a whole thing. So, final 5. You all did archery for immunity today, and Stephanie brilliantly yet narrowly clutched up her 2nd immunity win. No voting for Stephanie, but one of you will sadly end your journey here. Let's vote and find out. Stephanie, you go first. Thank you. If anybody has an advantage or an idol, this is the last chance you can play it. Really? Nobody? Well then, I will now read the vote. First vote, Hanu. That's 1 vote Hanu. Margot. We're tied. 1 vote Hanu, 1 vote Margot. Hanu. 2 votes Hanu, 1 vote Margot. Margot again. We're tied. 2 votes Hanu, 2 votes Margot, 1 vote left. 20th person voted out of Sim Survivor, Blood vs. Water, and the 9th member of our jury. Hanu. That's 3 votes. That is enough. Your journey has come to an end, Hanu. Please bring me your torch. The only elder in this season makes it to 5th place. That is no small achievement. I enjoyed every second of Hanu, and I honestly think he's done very well for himself. At least we won't have to wait long to see him again. Hanu,
Sure.
the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Destos? Kipara, de fool. Du Brig. Tu be Yix. Tebow. Ganir. Pruba. Yibs Yibs. Funcilia Draz. Zepanor Chibadu. Quixie. Chibadu. Fribs. Gosh.
The final 4, Stephanie, Lien, Tai, and Margot. Tomorrow, one of you will fall short and become the final member of the jury, while 3 of you will plead your cases to them. I am so excited to see what happens. For now, grab your torches, head back to camp, and prepare for a mad dash to the finish. Good night. This final 4 is unexpected to say the least. I am so proud of each of them for making it here though. I think they have distinct stories and it'll be fun to see them battle it out next week. Hanu is a national treasure, okay? He started off nice, tried a little villainy, and is voted out gracefully in 5th place. I will never stop loving this man and I am so happy he was on this season. I'm skipping straight to the merge chart here because I don't think there's a need for a voting logic today. Hey, you can peep votes of Bisam's vote out here too. All in all, the oldies stuck together to vote out Margot and the youngsters stuck together to vote out Hanu. Lien seems to be all alone again, but she turned things around before, so she can definitely do it again. Will the 3 young adults stick together or turn on each other? I think it'll come down to who wins immunity. I'm excited to find out. And here's the almost complete full chart of this season. We have 2 male oldies voted out back to back, which I think is a huge loss, but also kind of understandable. They both have had good cases to win the game. Also, can y'all actually see anything? I'm kidding. And that concludes our long pre-finale episode. I hope you enjoyed the journey, and please do leave me a like if you did. Next week, we'll get to the final 4 and then final tribal council. I can't believe this season is ending already. It feels like yesterday when we just began. Well, I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will see you at the finale. Bye!